And now, your first alert weather.
We've been bouncing around with some gusty winds as we take a live look at the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam. Another bright sunny day with temperatures into the upper 80s right now at the Pocatello Airport. Those winds, though, kind of nasty, coming out of the 20-mile-an-hour range, and you have your gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour and 16% humidity. Very dry conditions, and it's going to stay dry as we head through this holiday weekend. However, we'll expect to see more wind out of the west and the southwest for Saturday, and even some smoke drifting back in. The winds right now at 19 miles an hour in Idaho Falls, 18 for the wind speeds in Rexburg, 16 in Blackfoot, with winds into the teens right now through Driggs. And here's a look at those wind gusts. Now, the wind gusts over 30 miles an hour, like I just mentioned in Pocatello, 29 for the wind gusts in Idaho Falls, and we got 24 for Driggs, 25 for Rexburg, and also some fairly gusty conditions at the weather stations reported in central Idaho. Even West Yellowstone getting up to 30 for those wind gusts this afternoon. High pressure keeping us dry across the western states. If you want to see any weather action, you have to go to North Dakota with some showers and some severe storms in that area. And then plus we got severe storms tonight developing in Oklahoma and also once again in north and eastern Texas and along the Mississippi. But we've been sitting with here some decent air quality for now. Smoke still hitting California, and we got a little bit of smoke here around the Tri-Cities of Washington and right along I-84 as you're making your way there through northern Oregon, and a little bit of that smoke is drifting through central Idaho. We'll pick up on more of that smoke over the next few days. This is why. Currently, the ridge of high pressure is over the California and Oregon coastline. So we're getting the flow here from the west and the southwest. Now, along that jet, the reason why it's so windy today is we have a cold front that's scraping across the region, heading into Montana, north and South Dakota. So it's just passing by here. It's in the neighborhood, but not really affecting us here locally with a direct hit. But we are definitely feeling the wind off of that area of low pressure and the cold front as it gets into the high plains tonight. The winds are expected to back off as we push that cold front further to the east, but that ridge of high pressure will head to the south. It's going to get over Nevada and central California here for tomorrow, and then as we get into the weekend, it's right over the Four Corners, and as it does so, we get on the other side of rotation from that ridge of high pressure, and the smoke starts coming back in here from the southwest. So we take the warm weather, but we also bring in the smoky skies and get just dry conditions on Vipercast. Going into Yellowstone, beautiful weather. Cool temps into the 70s tomorrow, close to 80 degrees as we get into Friday and Saturday afternoon up there in Yellowstone, with very little wind as we get into Friday, but the wind will pick back up in there for Saturday. Highs around the region for the rest of us. We're hitting 88 for McCammon, 86 in Preston, with 82 for Star Valley and Afton, Wyoming. Highs around 84 for Rexburg, 78 in Jackson, 81 in Island Park, with 84 in DuBois. Central Idaho, you'll see highs here into the low 80s in Stanley, the upper 80s in Charleston, mid to upper 80s around Mackay and Arco, with Idaho Falls scoring about an 86 tomorrow, and 89 expected for the high in Pocatello. And we'll get 88 for Aberdeen and Blackfoot, 88 also for Aberdeen. 8-day forecast, even warmer conditions. It's just going to be just downright hot here for Saturday. Cold front's coming in for the weekend, so we get the warm air ahead of the cold front. On the other side of that cold front, temperatures will tumble back at the upper 80s on Sunday, upper 70s for Labor Day on Monday, and then some spotty storm clouds will try to get in here for the middle of next week beginning on Tuesday. So Idaho Falls warming up to 91 and 95 for your Friday and Saturday. Pushing it to 100 in Pocatello on Saturday afternoon, scaling back into the lower 80s on Monday, though, so nearly a 20-degree drop between Saturday's high and Monday's high. Blackfoot highs around 92 for Friday, 97 on Saturday, and then scaling it back into the upper 70s by Monday afternoon, with highs in Rexburg scoring about a 90 for Friday, 94 on Saturday, and highs around 87 on Sunday to get us through that holiday weekend, dropping temperatures back into the 70s by Monday and even some 60s next week. Salmon got 91 for Friday, 95 on Saturday, into the 70s and 60s by Monday and Tuesday for next week, with some spotty thunder showers trying to get in there for Labor Day. And Jackson will have highs here at 85 for Friday, into the lower 90s on Saturday, and then we're going to be back into the 60s and 70s next week with some spotty showers and thunderstorms post Labor Day. So guys, they're going to ride the weather roller coaster. Typical cold front. We get that warm air ahead of the front from the south that rushes in here with those winds out of the south, so it gets really hot on Saturday, and then the cold air rushes in behind the front, dropping those temperatures for Sunday and Monday.